Hello.
Welcome to Happy Hour once again for a review of The Real Housewives of Durban, episode 9. Like, I can't believe it's episode 9, but with all the drama, you definitely can.
And all stories, ne? All the stories that have been happening.
Yeah.
The ladies aren't getting along.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like the other day they had the Last Supper. The way they just...
Listen, with people comparing themselves to Jesus.
I have to say the Last Supper.
It definitely was the Last Supper of the trip. And we see that Usane is being messy.
Again.
I actually saw a tweet that says that Usane is being forced down our throats. And I seem to agree with that. Because, I know that the comparison can be which she's messy, just like how Nungu was messy in the first episode of the first season, where she told Ayanda in front of everyone which she's Viso's baby mama.
Yes.
But that was different because she wasn't being rude or disrespectful. Yes, it was a tacky thing to do. But she didn't have the same energy that Usne does. Lying. This girl, I wonder what's gonna happen when she goes to the reunion. I really wonder.
If it was up to me, she wouldn't go. Because I feel like the reunion is going to be tacky and there's going to be reviews that are shown the things that she has said, the way she has said to the ladies clearly. I haven't said them.
But again, Gani, it's okay, roll clip. It's okay.
And then we are sure. She's clearly stating that whatever she's stating, that all these statements she's constantly making.
And then Uruan just sits there.
But what's in Uruan? I think Uruan agrees with the ladies in a certain extent. He was shocked to see her acting that way unprovoked.
Shocked.
So I think at the end of the day, he still has his own reservations about her. That's why he's quiet. He's not saying anything because now he has reservations now. You know?
True.
So I think that's why she's... But as for Unongo saying, she feels like this is a Jesus crucify him moment. Then where did that come from?
You can't play victim while you're calling other people evil witch and all of that. It's crazy. It's just madness. That blowout was just ridiculous. It was like JoJo 2.0.
Not that she'll fight her for a friend till death.
Okay, well, Sizobona, guys. Then Annie and her sister chop it up. And it's so strange, like they're so similar. Even the way they speak. And they're horrible, well, not horrible mannerisms, I'm sorry.
But who they are, it's so similar.
It's so similar, right?
But again, it's like her sister said, George was acting exactly the same way she acted with Mabusi, where she was like, she spilt water or whatever that it was on the glass.
Same energy.
And it's the same thing she did now. You know, so I think when she's upset, she throws stuff.
And Annie is very, very right. I think Ujojo really needs to deal with her anger issues in a way. It's not normal for a grown person to react like that at every single moment when people don't agree with you. It is absolutely strange. It's so strange.
I agree. I definitely agree. And then we see another friendship on ice. Sarisha and Nongo.
First of all, Mina, I don't know how I'd feel if somebody invites me to their home and then they're busy swimming around in the pool and I'm just sitting there.
I think it's quite rude.
It's very rude.
It's giving I don't want to speak to you vibes.
Yes, exactly.
Like, why are you here? You know? And I think for Unongo to want Sarusha to be her confidant, and she said, it's...
I feel like Unongo is gaslighting Sarusha because you're saying that she must act exactly the way she acted last season. And have no development, have no thoughts of her own. And I'm so proud of Sarusha. You do have a voice, you do have an opinion. And the way she carries herself, even the way she addresses conflict. She sits down, she talks, and she was so calm speaking to Unongo. So I don't think it's fair for Unongo to turn around and say to Sarusha, you should have my back. Why? On what basis?
On what basis? Because when you had JoJo's back, that's Sarusha was like, Unongo, you can't expect me to be your friend when I agree with you. I also have to be your friend when I disagree with you. So you can't just want me to say yes, even though I feel whatever you're saying is a no.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
And
so I'm not to go to Unongo was expecting Sarusha to say what in that moment, but there was nothing Sarusha could have said because JoJo was wrong. And Unongo did not want to listen to any criticism towards JoJo.
I think also that comment that Usorisha made saying Ubuti when Unonku has decided and picked Ubuti someone is in the right. She's doing that with her fiance now.
Yes.
Apparently she's engaged.
She's engaged.
Congratulations. Yeah, she is adamant. When she has made up her mind, she's made up her mind. And I think that's a blind spot you don't want. You need to support your friends, yes, but you also need to be very realistic. For example, Annie and Jojo were very good friends last season. But when Jojo started doing things that Annie didn't agree with, they had conversations until they had a falling out because Jojo expects, again, blind loyalty, which for me doesn't fly.
It doesn't work.
It really doesn't
It just doesn't work. But I feel like Unonku, she's really taking on this thing at Jojo very personally. And there is no moment where I hear her saying, I just spoke to Jojo.
Yes,
which means
right?
Jojo's not communicating. And here you are advocating and fighting for her and making your own trip miserable just because you're fighting for someone who decided they want to leave.
Exactly. I mean, she didn't even know she was going to come to fight now or not.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that. I don't mean to be shady. But I hope Usli, I'm happy that Usli has a new man in her life.
Yeah.
I think Usli is such a beautiful woman. She has a lot to offer. She seems fun and everything. But I hope that when she said she's gone through a lot, she actually learns a valuable lesson. And this time, when you are in a relationship, can that relationship, she said it actually, she said, I haven't seen this person around my kids. Only when I see this person around my kids,
then I'll know.
Let's not make the same mistakes we made in the previous relationships where your kids are set aside for a relationship.
For the man.
Yes, I understand you're trying to build something and then probably get the families together. But at least now we know that doesn't work.
Yeah.
You know, so let's not do that, and let's try and keep both things as important. I mean, as a mom, you're allowed to have a relationship, you're allowed to have fun, you're allowed to live your life, but your children they only have you know?
That's true.
And so it's very, very important.
Don't be. All right, guys, and then we jump straight to the fighters, the boxing matches.
You can already see the
yes, you can already see who's who in the zoo, who's with who thinks who's cool. Like some knew who they were with and some didn't know who they were with. So I think it's quite convenient for Annie, Sarusha, and Slee to be together. And then who's in the other team? It's Maria and Maria. And so division is
the other girls didn't participate. I don't know why.
Umbali, she didn't participate as usual. She didn't. And then obviously she would have been in Maria's team.
But
after she called Maria a witch, I don't think the team would have been a team.
Yeah, exactly.
So
and then Ruan in those moves. So sorry.
I Ruan gag, my guy. No, but hey, he brought the fun in the moment.
He brought the fun. Okay, Ruan, we give you props. You know,
you tried.
You showed us some moves. You know, guys, it's harder than it looks. Okay, try it before you know Ruan's moves. And then one of my favorite girls on the show, Bali, comes knocking on Slee's door to chop it up and catch up, and then drama ensues. Mina, I'm like Bali. I can be calm, cool, collected, nice. No,
I just feel like Usli shouldn't have shared.
But Mina,
because they spoke in confidence while they were friends.
No,
they did.
A clip where Unonko is being messy and telling everyone. You could see Uguti at the pool. The first episode, first or second episode, Bali was there. They were at the pool. Then they Umbali leaves.
Yeah.
When Umbali leaves, Unonko then starts telling everyone else. Lee wasn't even there on the first episode. Day. And then she starts telling everybody else. Did you notice that Jojo already knew the story?
Yes.
Because immediately Jojo said, yes, tell them what you said.
Because she told Jojo
She told everyone. And so for you to blame Slee, yes, Slee was the one that told her. But you're blaming Slee because you don't like Slee. So you need to find someone to blame. You're thinking Jojo couldn't have said it. The other ladies
couldn't have said it.
So now you're picking on Slee. But the truth of the matter is you said it.
But my Mabusi vibes.
I mean, guys, I really hope Nonko, please tell us, what does
Mabusi vibes
mean? Because I think that Mabusi was a fan favorite last season.
She was.
People really liked her.
So what's Mabusi vibes? I don't understand what you try. What vibes? Which vibes?
What are Mabusi vibes? And it seems as if we're missing something from the conversation because u-RD ushilo ukuthi basakasho lokho ukuthi Mabusi vibes kuphela. Uthi you think low of her because she doesn't have money. So production, why did you guys skip that part? Please.
Well, Nonko.
I don't know, guys.
Masaya Kal.
Why are you shocked when people repeat what you said? Stop being messy. If you don't want people to repeat what you said, don't tell them.
Don't say anything.
Don't say that to anyone, you know. But again, Umbali throwing shade on ashes to beauty or beauties to ashes. What's it, a horrible wine? Guys, let us know if
yay. Well, Umbali was a firecracker. She was upset.
Yo.
She was really, really upset. Understandably so, she was upset, but let's see what she does when she does see. Ooh.
So we see in the next season, next
episode.
Next scene.
No, next scene.
Right after, we see she actually confronts the thing right there.
Right there. But Kelly, she can never say anything. She can never necessarily back herself. Yeah.
You can't be shocked. If you said something about me, you can't be shocked when you hear it back as if you're seeing a ghost. You said it. You yourself have even admitted. So what's the problem?
No, I don't think she thought that Usli would tell.
But I think in that moment, because you can see that you've been caught, say, you know what, Mbali, can we have a conversation? If not now, if you don't think it's appropriate, let's have a conversation later so that it can show that you're genuinely sorry. It's like what Annie said about Jojo.
Yeah.
She doesn't care to hear Jojo's apology because too much time has gone by. And now I'm like that. Don't give me an apology months after. I don't care. I'm not going to
It's done and dusted.
I'm not going to be interested in the apology because if you didn't feel like you needed to give it then and there,
why now?
You don't feel like you need to give it, and that's okay, you know? So that's for me. I just feel like even Umbali saying, I didn't even want to hear what Slee had to say because but what were you guys talking about to the point where she was so comfortable to say that to you? And how convenient you're saying it to me now that you guys are not friends.
Yes.
You know, had you guys not had a falling out, would you
wouldn't have told me?
I just don't understand that whole fight night. I don't understand why Calvin is not there.
Auntie Calvin is the organizer.
Yes.
And I think it is not coming because his wife is not coming.
But that's childish. That's really, really childish behavior. And if Calvin is behaving that way as well, then he's an enabler.
He is.
And then for her to do a pop-up and be like, I'm outside, guess what? As if it's drama. You're causing drama and then you pretend as if you don't want it.
But you know what? I think Jojo must just stay away from the show.
Jojo needs to leave.
He must stay away from the show. Kelvin, it was a bad call for him to do an event and not be there. That was
awkward.
A low blow. That was just unprofessional.
It's awkward now because the ladies are like, imagine if the ladies had bought their husbands. What was going to happen? I also feel like, Nonko, please don't leave the show. I know that you're upset and whatever, but you've done worse. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You've done worse. You and your mom have done worse to Ayanda. You recovered from that. Please don't leave the show. I feel like the show would be boring without her. Nonko, because she is, I don't want to say she is the show, but she brings an element of herself.
She really brings that thing to the show.
Because sometimes Annie is dull and in the corner there, and you know, so I just feel like
she just needs to regroup, get it together, girl.
Own up to your mistakes, and be accountable to the things that you said, and move on. And let's hopefully see the first South African franchise with a wedding.
Yeah.
Right, guys? What do you think?
I don't think so, but yeah.
Shade, honey.
No, girl. Friend, the last couple of weeks or 2 weeks in the show, she blatantly said, I don't want to get married. I don't know if I want to get married to this man. And then her mom was like, this man, you should wait because she's engaged.
But she said yes to the proposal according to social media.
But that's the thing.
But I also, guys, I stand corrected.
Social media.
But also, guys, I stand corrected. That would not have been the first wedding. Brunette also got married, then got divorced 2 months later. But we did see a wedding.
But yeah, lega nongo. Personally, I think it's too soon. But yeah, as fun.
Yeah, as fun, jangabantu.
Gusho babes, oh, as fun.
As fanan.
As fanan, oh. So if she feels happy and hopefully things work out, and Arti is the man that she
highly doubt it, but okay.
Thinks he is, and ang ngavimisi dola noma kanonku ekugcineni kusuku. Then
anyway, guys, we will see you next week
in
another episode. We see Jojo in the next episode. Hopefully she's
calmed down and will apologize, and
we can move forward. I'm looking forward to the reunion this season. Like, I'm honestly looking forward. There's a lot going on
to be unpacked.
Yeah.
And obviously it's gonna be Sunday. It's gonna be there.
Whatever, girl, you need to leave.
And it's gonna bring the spice, but hey.
We'll see you guys next week. Happy hour.
Cheers.